Emerging suddenly from the sea, we meet the giant Talos, who appears for the first time in this game, and who you will have to figure out how to stop. We've prepared some additional gameplay footage of Talos, so take a look.
I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads.
We shall halt it together.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking prey.
Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it is better than watching on in despair. A puppet with a penchant for destruction is a nuisance nobody asked for. Let us be rid of it.
Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder?
Left unhindered, it will trample the world entire, but not on our watch. Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
As you can see, you'll be able to enjoy a variety of combat experiences depending on how you choose to tackle each situation. Keep your eyes peeled for more on Talos and its role. Dragon's Dogma is a tale of the Arisen, whose heart is taken by the dragon. While this sequel mirrors the world setting of the first game, the adventure takes place in a parallel world. Vermund is the human kingdom, where you will be drawn into the power struggle for the throne. To have her son take the throne, the Queen Regent Disa plots to set a false Arisen. But why are pawns serving a false Arisen? On the other hand, the Beastren nation of Batal treats pawns as the source of misfortune, and instead worship the lambent flame to ward off calamity with Empress Nadinia at its center. Both kingdoms recognize the dragon as a threat, but their thoughts towards pawns and the Arisen differ. What will happen to the player caught between the beliefs and plots of these two nations? You can learn more about some of the game's intriguing characters on our official website, so check it out. In addition to the main quest line, you can talk to the inhabitants of this world to receive various quests and deepen your relationship with them. For instance, let's look at this quest where you need to befriend some elven siblings.
Forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you.
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa firnun eldaya menelume sur caril. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote.
My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue.
Master, watch out!
This battle is ours!
'Tis in more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention.
This is as much as I can show you for today. Hopefully, you'll find the rest of the quest on your own. In the footage, you can see the Sacred Arbor, which is an elf settlement. The elves there communicate in their own language. And while the Arisen doesn't understand the language of the elves, if there's a pawn nearby who does, they will automatically translate it for you. These specializations that pawns can acquire will make each of them more unique and hopefully more enjoyable to journey with.
I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
It's not only the pawn's personality that reflects the player. Just like in the first game, the player can freely create the Arisen and the main pawn. However, we've used photogrammetry technology to increase photorealism, while adding a way to simplify the process of creating characters. Selecting images that resemble the kind of look you have in mind provides a more intuitive way to create your ideal character. Now, I want to introduce the Trickster, a new vocation that's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience. Exclusive to the Arisen, the Trickster is a vocation that wields the censer and uses the smoke it produces to conjure illusions. By confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions, or increasing the power of pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time, this vocation focuses on support and use of unique strategies. The Trickster is a devious vocation that takes advantage of the enemy's enhanced behavior AI. It's a great fit for players who prefer to step back from the action and manipulate the battle from the sidelines. Next, we have a few additional details to share. Pre-orders for Dragon's Dogma 2 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam start today. In addition to the Standard Edition, a Deluxe Edition will also be available. The Deluxe Edition includes additional items such as a special camping kit,
Yeah, the animations seem super fluid. I'm really happy to see certain mechanics have returned, like your weapons getting augmented by your mage party member. Who's, who's busy.
Who's like doing something over there.
Are you charging?
Yoo-hoo, Max.
And we got the cat people now. I can't remember the name of the race.
Beastren.
Yeah. Were they in the online version?
I actually don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, but they are new to this game.
Yeah. One thing I never got to play, unfortunately. But yeah, the locations all feel very familiar, which I appreciate. It really feels like I'm just playing a Dragon's Dogma game that I've been waiting for years and years.
Yeah, it's a totally new map, new locations, but it's still got like a similar feel as the first game, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and it seems bigger too.
Oh yeah, definitely bigger. I think we've said it's 4 times the size of the first game. So.
The draw distance is so impressive. Like everything in the back is super clear. It really makes you want to explore.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kick them.
You are a self-proclaimed Vista King. What say you about the Vista?
I earned that name. We're going to be checking out some Vistas today for sure.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Look at that.
How did you earn that name?
Exactly. I would like to know as well. You need to fight to keep your title. But yeah, I agree. I think the game looks fantastic.
Yeah, the landscapes, the mountains look so real.
Yeah, as you mentioned, everything's running on the RE engine, which has been used for all the Resident Evil games since Resident Evil 7.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Yep, Monster Hunter Rise.
Nice.
I've been so impressed with it. It's blown me away every time.
Yeah, and I think everybody kind of saw in the showcase the changes to the character creator and how the characters really look super photorealistic, right?
Like a flashback, right? So you get like that, kind of like that effect.
You can tell like they still want to have that like cinematic flair. I'm just gonna stand over here for a second.
I do think this is like the coolest looking dragon
Absolutely.
that like we've ever seen.
Grigori,
You know?
one of my favorite dragons in fantasy. He's my Dogma. We're buds.
Oh!
Are you buds?
And he like swipes you?
It's okay, I'll put my shield up. Okay. He's a little touchy.
He's gonna step on you.
Okay, you only have 6
With
health bars to
Dragonfire,
get